All right. Good morning. And we are in sort of a fun chapter, if you will. We can make it fun, and we can also make it depressing. And so let's see where we spin this. So this is the how do you say this? Powerade. It's called a Mountain Berry Blast. So it's a blue-colored fountain drink. And this is my hand holding a cup at the campus cafeteria, 63 South. And by the way, it's actually improved a lot. And we have a retainer in-house chef. It's a permanent station. I get lured by the flan display once in a while. So, all right, so I've gone too far in that. So the topic at this moment is, I think we're still in mismatch repair, but soon we will look at DNA damage repair. So with regard to DNA damage, so I was puzzled and fascinated at the same time by my unscientific sampling or counting of the number of patrons, primarily students, getting fountain drinks. By my estimate, I mean, I don't keep my eyes focused on this when I have lunch at 63 South. But 1 in 3 get this blue-colored thing. So my thinking is always that if you can't identify this color in any of the cells in your body, maybe I shouldn't go there. So then I was looking around, and if I could find it. Oh, yeah, it's by date, so this is easy. What do I do? Just close? Okay, so this is published in Taiwan. And so the little China, if you will. That's the, sorry. I mean, it's true, yeah. So this is the structure of that blue color. Timothy said it's okay. It's called a brilliant blue, FCF, okay. Blue is already offensive. But when you make it a brilliant blue, and the dye that we use in the QBM labs to stain polyacrylamide gels is called a Kumasi Brilliant Blue. It's the same label. Okay, so it's got a long toxicology reports and so on, and we're not here to read this. So I think this is a part they even highlighted in blue, in red for us. So a study by H.E. Eroglu et al., 2015, so rather recent, investigated the geno or genotoxic and cytotoxic effects of brilliant blue, genotoxic and cytotoxic activities of the food additive were analyzed or evaluated in lymphocyte cell culture using mitotic index. So mitotic index is your cell cycle analysis to see how many can actually actively enter the cell cycle and divide. Replication index is DNA replication, and a micronucleus assay, and I actually don't know what that is. Mitotic index frequencies and replication index values were decreased, and micronucleus frequency was increased. I guess that's some kind of an impediment of the nuclear, what do you call it, fission, right? Separating. I'm making it up. So, but anyhow, that's not what we focus on. Was increased with increasing concentrations of brilliant blue. The changes in mitotic index and the micronucleus were statistically significant with a p-value lesser than 0.05. The results show that brilliant blue can have cytotoxic and genotoxic potential. Okay, we'll forgive them for the English composition here or sentence structure and grammar. They're in Taiwan. So care must be taken when using as a food additive. And so there we go. And so the second feature of today. I found a perfect video. At least in my office. Hopefully this shows up. There's the hole, right? Hey, it's moving without my permission. So it prevents me from making a comment. How do you stop this? Okay. So this is what happened last night at the airport lounge in Glasgow, Scotland, when the Scottish national team scored the World Cup clinching goal. No, but it's a short video. So by now you get the idea, right? So it actually is more involved than how I described it. It's just cut a piece that's the same size, or that's the size, that's the square or rectangular cutout versus meticulously carving the replacement patch in this shape. Okay, so this is a very telling video that sort of coincides with our view of, at least my view of this. So DNA repair systems, so that's the drywall repair principle. And we're on